want better for y'all.
I don't think enough people are saying this shit.
These are just our ideas.
Maybe we should all be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit less delusional.
What do we know?
What the fuck could we possibly know?
Hey, look, get your shit together.
All right, and welcome back to The Reason They Should Have Never Gave You Niggas Microphones. I'm Lil Low.
I'm Bitch Shot Shae.
And this is Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Woo! So I'm still talking to the big shot about Heated Rivalry. And we were talking before we started the episode. I don't feel like we've ever done this before where I'm like, wait, let's put this on the air. I was just explaining to the big shot that Dipsea exists and that there's another Dipsea called Quinn. So,
and I have no idea what this is.
Dipsea is like Audible, but it's porn.
So it's just noises.
No.
Or are they like actually describing like what's going on?
Yeah. And like they get celebrities to do it.
What?
Like Jesse Williams.
Hold on. Wait.
I'm surprised you haven't heard about it because they've like gotten a lot of podcasts to talk about them and like sponsor them.
What?
It's like if you listen to podcasts, why wouldn't you listen to your porn?
Dipsea? How do you even spell that?
Dipsea. And I was explaining to the big shot that Dipsea, I thought there was only one Dipsea, right? There was only one place you could get your audiobook porn. Mm-hmm. However, that is not the case. There's another one called Quinn, and I don't know if it's more male-centered or whatever. However, those motherfuckers, whoever's in the marketing department needs a raise. They said the CEO of Dipsea is the sister of the CEO of Snapchat. TBD. Don't know about that. But they got the boys from Heated Rivalry to come in and do a Quinn.
For that book?
No.
Oh.
On some new shit. Voices of both the actors.
That's interesting.
That's genius
marketing.
New
Today.
And I was saying we should get into like voicing audiobooks, not the porn kind, the regular kind. But then it reminded me.
Yeah, I didn't know
that Heated Rivalry. You see, I have my hockey jersey on.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
You can do the porn ones. I'll do the regular ones.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe I could do the spicy ones.
Yeah, and I'll do the... And then she was hit by a truck. Bet you didn't see that coming.
But you know, it'd be people on TikTok like recording audiobooks.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, we could do that. If we could do this, we could do that.
Yeah. I mean, because people have told me, like, I have a nice voice, but
yeah,
I don't think it's nice enough for, like, certain books. You know what I'm saying? I guess it just would depend on.
I think it's hard because I was explaining to someone the other day that, like, I don't have a thick accent, but I do have one. Mm-hmm. And anytime, it's subconscious now or, like, automatic now, where if there's a camera pointed at me or even if I lift my own camera to talk to it, I try to level my voice out. So... I don't know if you noticed it, but I do. Like, I think...
I just thought that's just your voice.
Like, I don't
know.
Camera
I don't
voice,
think about it.
My camera voice is higher than my regular voice.
Yeah.
And I'm dismayed every time I hear my own voice on film because it's so deep to me. I don't know how I threaten so many people. And, like, you talk to people the way I do with the voice I have. But it's just, like, more flat. It's more enthusiastic, but it's devoid of like an accent. Like if I said on the podcast, like he went to go and talk to her. If I had like called you about something, I would have been like, and then he went to go talk to her and say this.
Right. Yeah.
So I think I would get in trouble for that. Like an audiobook, I'm talking to you for 4 hours. See, I just did it. If I'm talking to you for 4 hours, they're going to be like, you're from California in chapter 1. You're from Brockton, Massachusetts in chapter 4. Somebody needs to do something.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I can imagine that's probably like hard to stay in character.
Because at a certain point, it's like, who cares? Who cares what happens to these people? It's been 4 hours. Fuck it.
Yeah.
If you're reading it, but I don't know because I stayed up till 3 reading the Heated Rivalry book. I'm thinking about doing it again. I say that to say this. Also, when you get addicted to the Heated Rivalry books, it's the book called Heated Rivalry and The Long Game. There's 6 books. But only 2 are about the people.
Oh, okay.
We're rocking with.
So where's the other 4 about?
Like other characters. You'd have to watch the show. But other characters. But you don't need to read the other books to read these books.
Were these the first 2 or these came after?
No, the first 2 are in the series. But they're not. I think Heated Rivalry is book 2. And then The Long Game is book 6.
So I feel like there's a lot that happened between that.
No, because the books follow them. So it's like, it's not like... this book happens, then this book happens, then this book happens. It's kind of like, here's what's happening to all of these people at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Have you started the book I gave you?
No. But I did.
You've been reading the book by my friend, right?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Price of Power?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shame on me. Shame on me. That sounded terrible. You're reading my friend's book. Is it good? I didn't fucking read it.
Yeah, I've been reading. But as soon as I'm done with that one, I will be reading The Wilderness.
I feel like shit now.
I have it on my nightstand.
It's so good.
Waiting to go.
I'm gonna borrow the book from you when you finish it.
I meant to ask, was it a gift or was that like you let me borrow it?
The Wilderness?
Yeah.
You can keep it.
Sure.
But I was saying I'm gonna borrow The Price of Power from you so I can read my friend's book.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry. I don't even have like an excuse right now because I also just revealed I've been reading everything that's not tied down.
Yeah.
I look like shit. That very seldom happens on this podcast. I swear I'm a good friend.
No, I feel like she ain't really promoted. She didn't really. Well, I don't know if she promoted. I know she promoted it a little bit.
Yeah, how the hell did you find out about it? You're like, your friend has a book. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, like it was just random. Like whoever the publisher is, they made a TikTok and was like, we sending this book out. If you want one, let us know. And that's how I got the book.
And then you said, oh shit, this is this girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't like.
Shout out you, baby.
Yeah, I didn't put two and two together after, but I think she has. I don't know if it's a Substack, but I know she recently made a TikTok. The same day I posted that TikTok, she made one saying that she had some other stuff out to read. Like they weren't like books, physical books, but I think she's like writing some, whatever platform she's using. But her TikTok is Gigi Smith, I believe or Gigi.
Gigi.
Caesar Gigi.
Spell Caesar.
Cesar. Czar. Zar Gigi. Gigi. Her that's her name, but her is the Reverend _returns. Anyway.
We love you. I'm gonna be the biggest fan of your book in a second.
What are you watching though?
Unfortunately, Heated Rivalry is over. So aside from Heated Rivalry fan edits on TikTok, I have made myself like turn my eyes back to Vanderpump Rules, which I've been watching. And I'm trying to get through the Hunting Wives. I just really don't care what happens to these white women that bad.
Yeah.
I just really don't give a fuck. And then they're like, black girl, her name's Monet. I'm like, oh, fuck you.
And the black girl, they just sprinkle her in a little bit. Like
she's just there sometimes. She's not even in the cast photos.
No, she's not. But they do have her in the theme song, what do they call it, animation.
Did you finish it?
Yes. And I do feel like Hunting Wives is more like, it had its time, like.
Okay. Spoiler alert for Hunting Wives, because I don't want to finish this. I love Brittany Snow. Loved you in Hairspray. Think you're great. Might still watch it. Whatever. The girl that gets shot in the woods, is that the girlfriend? Brad's girlfriend? I knew it. The pastor's wife. Come on.
But
we're back from the spoiler.
I don't think the pastor's wife did it.
Oh, well.
She's not the one who did it, but it is the girlfriend who got killed.
Yeah, I was like, oh, they're both blondes. There's only 2 blondes on the show. They're not going to kill off Brittany Snow. She's the main character. Yeah. They must have killed that bitch.
But
people really hate that about me, too. I'm so sorry.
I think, like, the plot is in, like, trying to figure out who did it. You know what I'm saying? Who actually killed her. It wasn't the pastor's wife, even though it did look like that for a while. But, yeah, it was somebody else.
Who was it?
The other main character, the supporting actress. What's her name? I don't know her real name.
Oh, the jealous girlfriend?
The wife of...
the one who was fucking everybody, Margot?
Yeah, it's Margot.
Oh, okay. Well, snooze fest. Even worse than I imagined. I'm going to have to remember when I edit this to like put one of those things on screen that says to skip the spoiler, skip to.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do that, watch what's going to happen, and then Riverside's going to cut the pauses out. It's going to be fucked. People are going to hear the spoilers. I hope you watched Hunting Wives.
Yeah. I mean...
When did that come out?
It came out in the summertime.
Oh, okay.
Like June, July. That's why I was like, it's had its time.
Yeah, is there another season or what?
No, not yet. I don't know if another one's coming. You know how Netflix does.
People don't like that about me, though, that I guess the end of shit, they really, like, I didn't know that people hate that so much.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, right?
I think...
Especially when they start off with a murder. The whole premise of the show is to try
I watched
to figure
2
out
episodes, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
She dies. So it's become very bothersome to people. I've realized. I don't know if they had a meeting, let me know if anybody's called you about a meeting where people have started like going off on me about this.
I've never heard of this.
Okay, so maybe you weren't there, but I think that they all decided we're going to put a stop to this bitch right now. Because when I went to see the Spider-Man, not the Into the Spider-Verse, but the Real People one, when they put Willem Dafoe on the screen, I said, oh, he bad. He bad. He ain't no good. He about to tear y'all the fuck up. Him and the other one too. And they were like, what the fuck are you talking about? He has amnesia. He ain't got no motherfucking amnesia. Watch this. They got something for y'all.
When did this happen?
In the theater. In like the first 20 minutes of the film.
I'm weak. Not you doing it
I'm doing it in real time because, okay, here's the thing. And here's the problem. Maybe this is what they're trying to, you have a good point. Maybe they're trying to put a stop to the out loud part. But here's why it's so necessary. Because if I don't say it to you, and then at the end of the film, I say, I knew it.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, you didn't fucking know that.
But see, I do that all the time because I'm thinking about, okay, this is what's going to happen. Because that's how my mind works too. Like, I'm trying to figure out how it's going to end or, you know, whatever the plot is. I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm not actually, like, saying it out loud. So when it does happen, I am the person that's like, I knew that shit. I knew that shit was going to happen.
And you know what they going to say? She ain't fucking know that.
But I know that I know
who
that.
they not going to say that to? Me. Because I told you what I think is going to happen.
See.
Or, like, people be like, oh, you got to watch this. You never going to guess.
Yeah.
Give out 2-3 minutes of putting shit together. Okay, so I remember the first time I watched Scarface, and Tony, and I think Manny is his best friend, right?
I've never seen Scarface.
Okay, well, I'm about to spoil it. You had 3 decades.
Yeah.
They show him and his best friend, and I turned to my ex at the time, and I said, so he betrays him, and that's how we know he's not really a good guy, huh? He was like, what? I'm like, how does he betray him? He's like, we have 2 hours of the movie left.
Right. It's so long.
And I'm like, so? How does he? And he's like, Tony's the main character. What makes you think he's not a good guy? I'm like, he's not giving me good guys. Sometimes the main character is not a good guy. He's like, why don't you think Manny would betray Tony? And I'm like, I just don't.
So Tony did betray?
Killed the nigga for fucking his sister. So
yeah, I never seen it.
With that, I say, sometimes I don't even have the clues. I have a lot of intuition.
Yeah, inkling.
Yeah, that's not something you can fight. So, and I have to be correct at the end. I don't like, oh.
So, so what happens when you're not correct?
I guess we'll never know. I remember one time I wanted to tweet, why don't they put the nails emoji with the hands? Mm-hmm. And I didn't tweet it. And Issa Rae tweeted it 2 hours later.
For real.
And I was like, this will never happen to me again. Because now if I say, I was just going to say that, they're going to be like, yeah, okay, bitch.
But I do believe people get sent certain ideas. Like, you're not, well, never mind. Let's just move on.
What?
Because I was going to say, I do feel like multiple people get sent the same ideas, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just who's going to do it first? Who's going to be the fastest to do it? Like, that's like with the whole blunt raps shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the only person in the world who had that idea, but I wasn't the first person to execute it. And, you know, who nobody's going to believe me because loose leaves are the biggest thing out there now. You know what I'm saying?
I believe you. You know why? Because you told me.
Yeah.
But if you had never told me.
Yeah. But you know that, right? You know what I'm saying? So
but now I have at least one person. You have one person to vouch for you. If I don't say, oh, man, watch this. I see the plot.
Yeah. That's true.
Because to these people, this is the most inconceivable. I'm like, I don't know how you didn't see the plot.
Yeah.
So they're definitely not going to believe that I seen it coming if they didn't fucking see it coming.
Yeah.
And the only other time I was wrong was when I said Dexter would kill himself. But I was like a kid. I'm like, a show about serial killers that kill serial killers. That might end with him killing himself.
I've never seen that either.
I
heard that was really good.
It's a reboot.
Okay, so that's why it was so popular when it came back, because people already knew about it.
Yeah, Dexter was huge. And you know, I couldn't watch no shit like that. Like, not allowed. Probably not allowed to, but like, I can't watch nothing.
Yeah.
Scary. Did you say what you were watching? What are you watching?
I've been watching, no, I didn't say. I've been watching comedy, just funny shit. This show called Vice Principals. It's actually old. It came out in like 2016, 2017. They got 2 seasons.
The shit you make time for, you know?
Bro, it be so random. Like, just because I literally seen somebody say something about it, like, about it being funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, let me just go and watch this shit. I went and watched it. It's on HBO Max. And, bro, this shit is fucking hilarious. So it's 2 seasons, but the first season, I'm only on the first season. Well, I just got to the second season. And it's about these 2 dudes who are assistant principals. And the actual principal resigns or retires, and another principal comes in. They thought they were they were competing for the principal job, but they ended up bringing a black lady in, and she flipped the shit on them because they was really trying to sabotage her job. And everything they did to like try to like get her, she would like flip it and make people like her more. But in the end, they ended up like getting her, forcing her hand and forcing her to resign. But I think she's coming back.
They gotta fight each other.
Yeah. So then one of them ended up getting shot. So the other one of them got shot at the end of the first season. So the other one became principal, and he thought the black lady shot him. So he go to her like, "Why did you shoot me?" She was like, "I didn't." Like she was like, "Look at who's the principal now." Like basically telling him to put 2 and 2 together. Like,
why would I shoot you and I'm the principal?
Right. And she was like, "Who's the principal now?" And it's the other dude he was competing with, but also working together with to sabotage her. So that's where I'm at. I don't know if she's coming back. If the black lady don't come back, I'm gonna be upset. I'm not gonna continue to watch it. But I do hope she come back because I think it's a very funny show. But I'm rooting for everybody black. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's what I've been watching. I ain't really been watching too much of anything else.
Well, that's good. I have honorable mention. Do you have any guesses of even what it could be related to?
Heated Rivalry?
It's a little related to Heated Rivalry. Heated Rivalry author says TV success led to help with her Parkinson's.
How?
So Rachel Reid, 45, was diagnosed with the condition in the summer of 2023, around the same time she was approached about adapting her book series.
Oh, okay.
So Rachel Reid, obviously amazing author, found out like when Jacob Tierney of the show approached her like, "Hey, I read your books during the pandemic. I think they're kick-ass. I want to turn them into a TV show." Mm-hmm. Surprised you have Parkinson's. And she is right now dealing with all of like the fanfare that is, because the books were huge. Don't get me wrong. The books were fucking huge. People are saying that this has been the best book to film adaptation they've ever seen. Mm. And they're kind of like demanding more out of her. Right?
Yes. And
she's grappling with like, if I found out I had Parkinson's today, I wouldn't be over it for 10 years. Like, so to me, she would still be very in the throes of grappling with like what this looks like for her. And people are like, we want more books of these characters. I personally feel like making people treat something like their magnum opus is like early in their career when they're just starting to blow is like bad. Mm-hmm. Like that's why sophomore albums choke and like shit like that. So one, I feel like, because she was like, I feel like I put a beautiful lid on their story, like for me. Mm-hmm. So we've seen TV shows take something and run with it past the books. Like we're off page now, you know? That doesn't concern me. I don't feel like if she doesn't write another book, we don't get any more Heated Rivalry. I don't have that concern. But the work that she has done has been impeccable. I did read the books. It's very close to the books. Like the show has a lot to work with. And I just wanted to like be of support because in me saying that, because that's what I had said already. Like, it's not her magnum opus. If she doesn't want to write it, because people bullied her into saying maybe. Like she said no. Okay,
this lady got Parkinson's.
But I didn't even know she had Parkinson's. I just thought if the lady said she don't want to write no more fucking Heated Rivalry, that's her fucking business. She signed the shit over to HBO. Clearly they've given us a quality show. The people know what the fuck they're doing. They'll take care of us. Leave people the fuck alone because you're making it seem like this is all she's capable of. Yeah. I don't like shit like that. Then someone's like, and on top of that, she's sick. And I'm like, what? So y'all bullied a woman with Parkinson's. That's crazy. Because you want to hear more of what happens to these two characters. Shame on y'all and good for her. Let's just celebrate the fact that she's incredibly talented. Let's take away from the bullying that people really, really like your art and what you've produced. Because she's like, listen, I'm still trying to figure out what writing period looks like for me. Right. Now that I have Parkinson's.
Right, exactly.
So I'm hoping her, because there's not like a recovery from Parkinson's as far as I know.
It's not.
So I hope that like with the things that come in from the success of this show, you are able to, and thank God you're in Canada, right, for the healthcare.
Right.
I'm just hoping, you can't even wish someone a speedy recovery. So just like wellness, I'm wishing you wellness, Rachel Reid. Thank you for all you've done. Like I was just shocked by like how ungrateful people fucking were. And then to find out, and on top of that, she has Parkinson's. You people need to be fucking stopped.
Yeah, full stop.
Shame on you.
Yeah. I think a lot people don't take into consideration like what it takes for people to create things, you know? Like,
yeah. Like even with us, like if we want to do like a sub thing on Heated Rivalry, it's going to take more time from us, you know? So could you imagine like, oh, and y'all watch Real Housewives too, right? We want to hear what y'all say about Real Housewives.
Right. Like,
and this, and that vice principal show that only one of y'all has heard of, and then this, and then that. And then all of Severance.
And you don't have no idea what's going on in the background or like what people are actually going through, you know?
Yeah.
So while, you know, it is, I'm sure, wonderful to be like recognized and have your work appreciated and stuff like that. But it's also like, I think people a lot of times need to just take what they can get when it comes to like art and entertainment, because people can't just spit shit out all the time, you know what I'm saying? And that reminds me, you actually reminded me of like, cause I've been watching a lot of YouTube too, like, but I don't really be counting it. But I watched this video on YouTube, and this dude was talking about like games or whatever. And have you ever heard of Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Yes.
It was a computer game like in the early 2000s. And I think it actually started in like the late 90s. But it was a wonderful game. I had the game.
Yeah.
And I used to love it. I used to play it all the time. There was like maybe I think 2 iterations of the game. And after the second one, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, the creator, mind you, this man created this shit by himself. Like, and it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Coding, like when games are being created, like there's people coding the shit. You know, it's not just like they drawing the shit up. You know what I'm saying? This guy, he created it, and he, it was a company that came in and wanted to buy it, and he was like, you know, fine, I'll stay on as a consultant, but I'm not like going to create any more games out of it, because I did what I wanted to do with the game. I accomplished my mission. And so he was like, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do with it at this point. Yeah. And obviously it didn't come from the original creator. So like the other ones they did after him they just didn't hit the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it just kind of, I just like the fact that he didn't allow anybody to pressure him into doing more than he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think that's staying in the same medium, right? So it's like taking a video game and creating another video game. I think that, you know, the showrunners, the writer, director, the actors, right? Like, I feel like the media is in good hands, because it's like taking it from a book to TV. Mm-hmm. These people know TV. They know what they're doing. Yeah. And so I think that a transition off book would be
fine. Yeah.
Be fine. Would I trust Jacob Tierney to write the next book?
No.
Hell no.
Yeah.
In that case, I would say, leave them alone. Yeah. They got the happy ending. You know what I mean? Like leave that shit alone.
Yeah. But some shit you can expand on. Some shit you
got to leave alone. Yeah. Or people act crazy. Pretty Little Liars. I don't know what the fuck I read the books for, because the TV show ain't following. Pissed me off. Revealed the villain in the last episode.
There was one book I read last year, Black Cake. They had a show on Hulu.
And I wish they had continued that, but I get it. It was a limited series.
Yeah, and it was pretty much just like the book.
Was it? Yeah. You read the book? Mm-hmm. I just watched the show. It was so good.
Yeah, the show was good, but the book was good too. Like, it was literally like because I seen the show first. Yeah. And then I read the book, and I just remember feeling like, okay, like it's consistent. It matches up with what's going on in the show. Yeah. I don't feel like they changed it a lot.
And that was a time where I felt like I was being a little greedy. Like, I want more of this, but it's like, that's it. They said it was a limited series when they put it out. Limited series are hurtful, though.
They really are, because those be the best ones. With those. They be the best series. And you're like, damn, this is it. Like,
it's over.
But.
And they tell you from the beginning, but you just don't listen. Yeah. And you're like, well, maybe if we like it enough,
they'll write more. No. When they say limited, they mean limited.
Limited time only.
But I have Hotep of the week.
Ooh,
This Hotep, you know, they really pissed me off.
I love this. We're so chatty this year.
Carnival Cruise Line.
Oh man, I seen your tweets.
Step up to the mic. I really had I wouldn't say I had high expectations for the cruise because I think I talked about it on the show. But I had, you know, certain things you don't really think about because it's just supposed to be a certain way.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, you know, I've heard things people call Carnival the Walmart of the seas, and you know,
I ain't never been on no cruise. That's scary.
this was my first cruise. I know people that have been on cruises. My parents been on a couple of them Carnival cruises.
Parents love cruises.
So you know, I was excited. Initially, I wasn't because it was an 8-day cruise. So initially, I'm like, 8 days is a long time. But the closer we got to it, I was excited, and they quickly, you know, really disappointed me. So many things just were not right. I will say there were things I liked about it. You know, those were the standard things like the food.
I'm on a cruise.
You know, like I'm on a boat.
Wash your hands. Did they do that?
I washed my hands. Did
they have the person singing to wash your hands?
No.
Oh, damn.
They didn't have anybody saying to wash their hands. They did have staff, and I feel like the staff was very helpful. Like, they pick up after you, like, in the dining halls and stuff like that. Like, you can leave your food or trash on the table. They're going to come pick it up because there's not, like, trash cans and stuff. Like, I mean, they are, but it's, like, for paper and trash. But for your actual, like, dishes and stuff, like, they'll just come and pick it up. Cool. Staff is pretty much okay, but we had 3 stops. We were scheduled for 3 stops. We were scheduled for 3 stops in the span of 8 days on the cruise. We only got off the boat 1 time. That means we spent 7 days on the boat. And the day we did get off, it was only, like 8 hours. So, as you can imagine.
What happened?
They claim it was the weather. They claim the water was too choppy. Cool. You know? Because the weather... Right. So the first day, they like, okay, well, we can't get off the boat because they have like water shuttles that'll take you from the boat and to the island because they don't have like an actual port or pier. So that was only for 1 stop. So we didn't get off the first stop. Second stop, they did have a pier. We got off. Third stop, we get there. They're like, oh, the water's too choppy. We can't dock.
Did they give you any kind of like refund?
They gave us a $200 non-refundable on-board credit, which means you can use this on the boat. I mean, we wasn't getting off the boat any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? So you can only use it on the boat. But now
everybody got $200. So the lines is crazy.
Mind you, everybody didn't get $200. Every cabin got $200. So if you were in the cabin with somebody, y'all was splitting that. Luckily for me, I had my own shit. So I got a full $200, but if you had kids or something, your kids was getting some of that. That money wasn't going back to the parents who paid for the shit. It was just a shit show. And then my issue with them is they didn't have adequate backup plans because I can understand safety first. Fine, I don't want to die. I can't swim. We're good. You know, we don't have to get off at this port, but maybe y'all need to have another port or a backup island to go to when shit like this happen. If you knew the water was choppy, why would you keep going there? Like, I just feel like it was just so many different things. To me, it just felt like, okay, well, we got their money. They can't get off the boat. What they gonna do? What they gonna say? You know what I'm saying? It felt very much so like we don't give a fuck. And then the cruise director, I just felt like the activities sucked, especially on the days where we couldn't get off the boat. She was like, oh, well, we're gonna have an alternative schedule for today. First thing up is trivia. Like, trivia?
Hey, man, watch out.
I felt like I got scammed out of a lot of money. The shit was not cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Not to go by yourself, that's for damn sure.
Not to go by myself. I bought the Wi-Fi. I bought the drink package, which luckily, thank God I did that because I might have actually went crazy.
You could have spent your $200 on the drinks.
That might have been enough for 2 days worth of drinks.
I heard they put in a 10-minute interval too on the drinks.
They did. They put 10-minute intervals on the drinks. So, because I'm with my family, I'm the only one who got the drink package, but also I'm not going to drink 15 drinks a day. But also I just didn't want to have to worry about the money. Yeah. It's shit already paid for. Give me my drink.
There you go. Run my drink.
You know what I'm saying? But I knew I wasn't going to drink 15 drinks a day. So, like, I was letting, my family, I would get them drinks. But there is a 10 minutes, so I would have to, like, go get my shit.
Wait 10 minutes, go get that shit. Yeah. Wait another 10 minutes to go get your next drink.
Yeah, that's but luckily, that's all these minutes that I got to wait. But luckily, like, the bartenders probably was the best part about the cruise. Like, I ain't have no issue. Well, except for one bartender. I'm sorry, I know I'm dragging it, but it was 8 days, y'all, and I was fucking going crazy.
I know you was so annoyed because I know you.
8 days on the fucking boat, 7 days, it don't fucking matter. The boat was rocking. Mine was an older boat, so
whole club rocking.
Some nights I was just in my bed, like, Lord, I'm shaking. My room was creaking. I'm like,
I probably would have had a ball because I love that. You know when you get fucked up and you go lay in the bed and you're like, woo.
Yeah,
I live for that shit.
That shit got old after day 3. Mind you, this is not even to mention the stateroom attendant, which is basically housekeeping, stole $180 out of my sister's and her fiance's room. Security had to come search their room, like they the one who stole their own money. They came search the room from top to bottom, and I recorded the entire thing. It took maybe 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes for them to search the room. No money to be found anywhere. They come back to their room hours later. The money's there in a completely different place than where it was before it got taken.
Oh, gosh.
Security made a little weird-ass joke. It was just,
They told them go put that shit back.
Yes.
That's what happened.
They said they was going to do an investigation, search the dude room and shit. I don't know. We don't know whatever actually happened because they never actually followed up.
Yeah, they don't never do
The
that.
money just actually reappeared. Then, on top of that, kids was in that bitch.
Dumping. I know they was running.
They was fucking. It was condoms.
Oh, like teenagers.
Teenagers.
Oh, damn.
Disrespectful. I mean, they won't be disrespectful to me. But I seen it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm in a Facebook group. Like, it was just horrible. It was really the Walmart of the seas, y'all. And I would not recommend.
Damn.
And that's it. I'm just gonna leave it there.
That is funny. Now, I know it wasn't funny at the time. It was really the Walmart of the seas.
I was literally just drunk the whole time because it was nothing else to do.
That's so disappointing to hear. Next, we have lyrics and lessons, where we give a lyric and you get a lesson. And mine is from Calm 3 by Sleepy Hollow. And it's, I want you to lie to me. I want you to fly to me. I want you to cry to me. I want you to roll over and die with me. Tell 100 lies to me. And the lesson is less of a lesson and more like a sentiment. Y'all be going when y'all be in love with people.
I want you to lie to me is crazy.
I want you to lie to me. I want you to fly to me. I want you to cry to me. I want you to roll over and die with me. Tell 100 lies to me. And when he's saying it, it's like, hell yeah, this song sounds good. But y'all, I know people like this. I know people like this. They be in love and they be going. Mm-hmm. You have to be careful.
Yeah. I be going, but don't lie to me. That's the one thing I be like, don't.
I can't say I've never been a googly eyes bitch, but I'm approaching 30. I can't keep doing that.
Yeah.
And what I also learned is they be going. So all I got to do, give a motherfucker googly eyes. I can do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah. I agree with that.
They be going.
Overly.
Clearly they overly going on the damn cruise.
Overly. Yeah. I met some cool people, but it wasn't nothing interesting. Like, I didn't have like a cruise bay or nothing like that. I did have a friend. I met her there. She bought me this bracelet.
Aww. But
she also was a little crazy.
That's the best kind.
Because, yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing. But yeah, I would definitely go on another cruise, but it won't be for another couple years, and it won't be Carnival.
We could try the Virgin Voyages.
It definitely would be Virgin because that's adults only.
I heard the boat's way smaller though.
Yeah, when I looked, because I've been looking at some videos on YouTube, like reviews, and people going on Virgin just to see what they look like. I mean, I would do Carnival like a newer boat, but I have a bad taste in my mouth with them right now, so it's really gonna take some wowing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
my next experience is gonna have to be like 100 times better.
Yeah. Oh, and I guess I'll add from my lyric and lesson. Being googly-eyed is so much fun until you're not anymore.
Until it turns
Yeah, so
toxic.
be careful because being googly-eyed is so much fucking fun until it's not fun anymore.
Like, even sometimes toxic can be fun, but then it gets old. And then it gets, starts messing with your nervous system.
Mental health.
Yeah, your mental health.
Hell no.
So, that's the bad part about
Life
it.
is a highway.
I don't want to ride it all night.
Maybe all day. Got to get off and go to bed.
Yeah, we got to make this exit right here. Hit this rest stop, My lyric comes from Emotionally Scarred by Lil Baby. And
I know the song?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's old.
Is this, I don't know what I told you, but you got me fucked up.
I don't think so.
You know what song I'm talking about, though?
I don't know that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know that song, but it's not ringing a bell right now. But no, this is one he's like, I'm emotionally scarred. It ain't even my fault.
I think that's the same song.
Is it?
You got all the lyrics or just yours?
No, I just got
I'm
the
going to look it up.
But my lyric is, they say I'll be great. I guess I'm waiting for it. And the lesson I got from that is you have to know that the things you want and are manifesting are coming without worrying about the how and the when. That's it for me. I know the listeners like, what?
I was heartless, emotionally scarred. That ain't even my fault. But this is, I don't know.
I don't think that's the one you think about. But little baby songs tend to sound the same. So it's probably just something that sounds similar.
You got me fucked up. I'm Googling it now. Frozen. That's what it says.
Frozen.
Fucked up. You see how we walked in? You can't see we run stuff. That is Frozen. Okay. I love A Boogie. Unrelated, but I just really do. Okay. So next we have fucking Let Me Stay Focused, which is our topic of the week. Some drama has kicked up with Heated Rivalry that I don't think is right at all. And it's even worse when shit come back to bite me in the ass. You're like, as a viewer, why am I in it? Mm-hmm. I ain't even did nothing.
How did I get in it?
So I don't know if you remember, but one of the shows I had suggested a couple of episodes ago was I Love LA. And I said it was like that show Broad City that you liked.
Yeah.
Lordy, the man from I Love LA talking about that's not how gay people fuck. This is propaganda.
Oh, wow.
Are you the fuck police? Are you the fuck police? So Jordan Firstman takes shots at Heated Rivalry over sex scenes. It's just not gay. He says, one of the most recent episodes of I Love LA, Charlie is seen watching a video that he made with a friend and noted that the scene seemed legitimately casual as opposed to the scenes in Heated Rivalry, which seemed posed. He says, I watched those first 2 episodes of Heated Rivalry, and it's just not gay. It's not how gay people fuck. There's so few things that actually show gay sex. Why would you say that about somebody else's show?
Didn't you say they were gay?
And they both on HBO Max.
Right.
So he says in one of his scenes, he took something from his real life, and he doesn't see that. And he said that a lot of people watch Heated Rivalry because they just want entertainment or to see 2 straight hockey players pretending to be gay. And I am one of those bitches who says, then say it. So they asked him, you don't know if the actors are gay or not. You don't know them.
Right.
And he says, I'm one of those bitches who says, then say it. A gay guy would say it. I don't respect you because you care too much about your career and what's going to happen if people think that you're gay. So he said the gay sex scenes don't look like the sex he has. That people only like it because they want to see hockey straight hockey players pretend to be gay. I mean, they're also pretending to be hockey players. They're actors.
Right. Like, what are we even talking about?
And lastly, he says, you know, if you're gay, then say it right now. I think, as someone who has had a pretty decent gaydar, at least one of them two men is gay. You cannot force people to come out.
Like,
would you?
Was he like trying to gay bait them or like?
And Lil Baby once said, "I hope you don't think you know bully," right? So, also another actor in the show is not one of the two main characters, but is like a huge role in a relationship with a man right now. He's bi, but he's in a relationship with a man right now. And so it's like, sometimes there's not a there. If this was your critique of Brokeback Mountain, okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Heath. But from what I heard, that wasn't your extracurriculum. So I have a couple of questions. The first one being, do you think that there should be more oversight in how gay relationships are portrayed through media, particularly the way that gay sex scenes happen? Do you feel like they're treated with the same amount of care as straight sex scenes?
I feel like, I mean, I haven't seen the show yet, so I can't really speak on it specifically, like for that show. But I feel like, shit, we kind of get forced to watch the straight sex scenes. Like, I feel like in bodies of art or work where there's a sex scene with straight people is like, it's forced, you know what I'm saying? But like nobody's just sitting here like, oh, we need to have, this is not straight sex. You know,
yeah,
like,
I've never watched a straight sex scene and been like, that's not what it looks like.
Right, like, I don't know. I don't feel like we need more oversight. I feel like the fact that the director and the writer are gay, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what their sex life looked like. Like, I don't think anybody needs to police us. Any sex scenes, you know,
the sex
like,
police.
Yeah, like
They're the fucking police.
Who cares? Like,
and through my research, I found out that 40% of people who consume male gay porn are women.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
You would think that the audience would have some pushback.
So it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Even though even porn is not okay, whatever.
Because I think like even if it was like lesbian sex scenes and like a show that was written by a lesbian and directed by a lesbian, and if it was a sex scene where I'm like, I don't have sex like that, I'm not gonna like call them out on a national platform and be like, this is not how lesbians have sex. Obviously, somebody's out here doing it like that. Like,
yeah,
you know, maybe I'm not.
And you're both on HBO Max. Yeah, you know, like, they called your fucking phone.
Like, why would you do that?
I think the sex scenes are fine, but what do I know? You know,
right.
So I thought that was haterish. There's hateration in the dancery. Then I felt the bullying of the actors to come out. If you're gay, just say it. I did not like that.
Yeah, I just don't understand what that has to do with their characters. Because if they're playing characters, like you said, they're actors.
And I do think that there's a lot of, like, gay people don't get critical acclaim for acting straight when they act straight, right? But, like, straight, particularly handsome white men play gay roles and get acclaim and fame for it. I'm not saying that queerbaiting is not a problem. Mm-hmm. I'm saying you turn to two people on your fellow network and said, are y'all gay or no? Say yes or no right now on the record. You can't do that. That's like us, like, who else is working with MK and Co? Us calling Poor Minds. Is y'all bitches gay or like what's the word on that? We need to know. Let us know right now. And to be honest, I've watched interviews with the actors. That's like them calling us and saying, the two of you, we don't have clarification on whether or not you're gay.
Right. Because I mean,
have you watched the episodes?
I just don't understand why that's relevant. I mean,
and to me, I would feel like, so are you asking me if I'm gay? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can't be serious.
I'm sure he was dead ass serious.
Like one of them, because also the actors are younger. They're 25, so they're Gen Z, so their digital footprint is insane. You mean to tell me you're asking me whether or not this man they found a video of him 2 years ago singing Like a Prayer by Madonna, doing backflips in his backyard? That's who you're asking about?
Yeah, just giving hater for real.
It was some hater shit.
And what you said, what show was he?
He was in I Love LA.
Oh.
I really liked his character. And I say that to say, you know, if someone were to call up here and say, are y'all gay, yes or no? Because you did that, I would say, we don't owe you a fucking thing.
Right.
And that's what they did. Because apparently this happened with Heartstopper. Heartstopper came out. It was a series about a young man. And I guess they bullied him to come out. So that man came out in support of the cast of Heated Rivalry, where it's like, people don't have to tell you. But then I did see some stuff where it's like, when it comes down to shit like this, the problem that we were talking about, that like when handsome white men play gay, all of a sudden nobody owes you shit and everybody's bisexual, right? Like we can't get to the bottom of it. Because I do think that like queer roles should go to queer people, but it doesn't always happen like that. You know, it has to be whoever's most comfortable with the role.
Yeah. And who can act the best.
Who can act their ass off. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they did an amazing job. I don't understand what the hateration is, but it made me think about, and this is like a long stretch, but like kind of to tie it in, Nicki Minaj. One of my hugest problems with Nicki Minaj, until you motherfuckers caught up, was that she was queerbaiting the first half of her career.
Yeah, she definitely did.
And look at how she's turned around and got y'all.
Crazy.
Well, shit, not even y'all, me.
Everybody, but I'm the bi girl. You, bitch, I feel the same way about Nicki Minaj I feel when people wear fake glasses. My culture is not your costume, bitch. But then Nicki Minaj, you gonna go take the extra step and become MAGA and like actively fight against, use the fame that you got off the backs of these people to lead to their detriment. That is fucked up. Like, it's a huge problem. Literally, actively.
Now, if Jordan Firstman was saying something like that, where it's like, no, we actually do need to check people at the door, this is getting crazy. Okay. Because I do feel like that's a conversation that we need to start having. Who are we letting play these roles? Because like, and they gave my girl as an example, and it cut like a knife. Natasha Lyonne.
From
Orange is the New Black and Poker Face. And
what about her?
She not gay.
I don't think she ever played gay, though.
What? Well, Orange is the New Black, but I'm a cheerleader. She's always playing gay.
Well, yes. But I mean, like, in everything.
She played gay in most things.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if she played gay in Poker Face.
I don't know if you've seen, but I'm a cheerleader.
No, it's on the list.
Still on. That was like one of her breakout roles, and it's like a cult classic amongst what I'm assuming is white gays. I don't know how it crossed my desk. I've seen it. I was a fan. But, you know, the characters that she gets the most acclaim for, Orange is the New Black, you know, and Russian. Was she gay in Russian Doll? I can't remember. But she for sure is queerbaiting in terms of like the way that she presents herself a lot of the times.
I'm trying to remember.
She kind of gives the bitches gonna love this.
Yeah.
And the bitches do love that.
But I don't know.
But if you're going to do it, if you're going to ally, I need Lady Gaga or better.
For some reason, I just feel like that's just what her personality probably gives. And
No, because when you see her on the red carpets and stuff, I'm not going to comment on the state of affairs with her actual body, but she not dressing like that. She not like, you know, you're trying to get something from the girls. And again, we just talked about this last episode. We understand everybody wants something from the girls. The girls is where your bread is buttered at. However, y'all can't keep doing this.
I'm trying to remember if I watched Russian Doll.
It was so... But see, I'm like the girls. Like, that's the problem. Like...
But, well, I can understand that.
So do we feel like we need to be doing more checking at the door? And what does that look like? Like, how do you prove that? Because the director of Heated Rivalry was like, okay, I'm gay. However, you understand that acting is a job, correct? Because you're an actor. Right. And it is illegal to ask somebody when they're applying for a job, are you gay? I had to go based essentially off of how gay can you act?
I mean, I think they should, you know, obviously start there. This role is for a gay man or a gay woman. Are you that? But if you're not that, but you can still act your ass off, I mean, you know.
You can't ask, are you that? You're going to jail.
Well, no, you can't. But if you come in and you say, yes, this role is for me because I am this role, you know, like whatever happens in casting, right?
Everybody's going to say that.
Not everybody though.
Well, but I would hope you're not showing up for a series that in one episode has 3 sex scenes. There's a fucking episode that has 3 sex scenes in it. I would hope you wouldn't show up there if you're uncomfortable acting gay and having sex in front of the camera.
Right.
You should stay home.
But what I'm saying is, like, there may be, just hypothetically, right? Let's say there's a casting call, there's an audition for a role, right? And you have 2 actors who come in, one who's openly gay and one who is straight, right? like this is known to people because they're known actors or whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you might have them audition against each other, and just the straight man may have just acted better. You know what I'm saying? They get the role.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we should consider, obviously, really actual gay people. Like, if we can use Lena Waithe for an example, right? And the roles that of queer characters she's had in her shows. Because it's been...
Justice for 20s.
Yeah, 20s, the Shot. I mean, every show she's been in or written for, I believe there's been a queer character.
Yeah, we didn't need Keke Palmer as the lesbian pimp. We could have gotten a lesbian.
Yeah. But if you watch...
that wasn't Lena Waithe, though. I was just saying. Like
the show 20s where she did have the stud character. I don't think that character is... Well, I don't know. If their character's not a stud, I'm surprised Cynthia Erivo didn't show up. Cynthia Erivo shows up everywhere. She might did.
They might have met earlier if that was the case.
But I don't know. There's like, just using that for example, like you said, Keke Palmer could have been... I mean, Keke Palmer played a stud pimp, and they could have really got a stud pimp. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there was a better actor, but maybe not in that moment. Maybe who didn't come out for that audition.
And that's why they be trying to use the same people for everything. And it's just like, I can't wait till you watch it, because I feel like maybe we should expand on this a little bit in next episode, so you can see the absolute stellar job they did. Mm-hmm. And say, you had to be hating to come. Like, I hate when motherfuckers use like a real problem to do fake hating.
Right.
Nicki Minaj again, like with the black thing. You black whenever something's anti-you, but when it's everybody else, you don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like this is what that is.
Right.
Just because that's not what you... Say your sex life is lame. Say, I didn't like this show because it reminds me that my sex is vanilla and trash. Mm-hmm. Grand opening, grand closing.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, like you said, you can state that you have an issue with something without actually like bringing down your peers. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, they're on the same network. You could have left that in a group chat with your friends if you really felt like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because what were you gonna do? Make the person come out?
Yeah. Like, I just don't understand what was the point. Like, what was the reason? What did you hope to get out of?
I just can't wait to see like the chemistry, like, and don't watch like any interviews with the cast until it's over, because like
I'm not.
Your hat's gonna fly off when you see like, oh, these are actors. Mm-hmm. Like, you would think it's just crazy.
That's why I feel like if you're an actor and you're doing the role justice, you know what I'm saying? If you're actually like doing the damn thing, like, there's no reason for anybody to be mad about the role, because that means you played the role authentically and like as if it was really you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a straight man in real life, if you really had immersed yourself in that character and you became a gay man, you know, even if it was just
even like with Matthew McConaughey, Dallas Buyers Club. Remember Jared Leto played?
Yeah, like, so I couldn't be mad at that if you actually took the shit seriously. Now if they just gave you the shit and you,
let's put it this way, there have been challenges on TikTok where they'll take a clip of the actor, right, talking, and they'll mute it. And they'll be like, is he in character or not? And you can tell, like, the way that he carries his body. I'm not saying, like, but, like, literally the way he holds his jaw muscles. Like, this person is a hockey player, this person is an actor.
Right.
Without even hearing him. Like, they acted their asses off in that role. And I'm someone who, I'll be watching anything. You know, they already hate me at the movies. But I also am probably pulling them out of the suspended disbelief, because I'm like, yo, they acting their ass off right now. But Heated Rivalry, for 6 episodes, every single person on that screen is acting their fucking ass off. I've never seen anything like it. Ever. So are you upset because your show's like funny? Because I like them both. Yeah. But now I'm about to not like your show.
Right.
They said that Heated Rivalry said that the cast of I Love LA was like issuing apologies for this man before he apologized. And then he apologized, and then HBO Max did a video of like him and one of the actors, but it's not the actor that I think is actually gay. I don't know about the other one. Like, the other one's a little bit more ambiguous.
Mm-hmm. But one of them is...
One of them gives K-pop, and with K-pop, you never fucking know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's not the one that I think he was trying to bully out the closet. And they use a Nicki Minaj audio. And so the one from Heated Rivalry is like, now back to this bitch who had so much to say about me in the press the other day. Miley was good. And then the guy from I Love LA is like, Nikki, we know how they spin stuff in the press. Congratulations. And they hug. And I'm like, I wouldn't have put that nigga in the room. Don't put that nigga in the room with my co-star.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Don't even worry about it.
So
Yeah.
stop bullying people out the closet. We'll have to figure out how to do some better screening for media later. I guess is what I'm gathering from what we're.
Yeah.
And you're going to watch Heated Rivalry. The next episode, I can't wait. The audience is they've probably all seen it. Everybody's waiting on you.
Yeah, they probably don't believe I'm going to actually watch it.
They don't.
But I am.
I'm part of the audience.
I'm going to watch it because I have nothing else to watch. So.
It's going to change your life.
I'm hoping it does.
I'm hoping that we do like the subplot so that we can get invited to some shit in Canada in 2027. Hey, sorry about your food. So
about the scene. Yeah, I got to watch it so I can really be like hip.
Yeah. And then you can read the books and then we can like compare.
Yeah. Maybe we can get a TV deal or something.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine?
Yes.
We'd walk in with beverages. Hey y'all, how you doing? I don't know why that's how I picture it. Like walking on the set.
With our drinks.
Yeah. Like I have a Dunkin'
and our
refresher.
Clipboard.
Really early, looking very tired. And then by the time we sit down in front of the lights, we look amazing.
Glam team. But yeah, last but not least, we have advice
From the
internet. And this one I pulled this one out the vault because sometimes I just like.
You know what they put in the vault and I can't find?
What?
My mind burnt up. My brain burnt up.
You can't find it.
I've looked everywhere.
Well, we got to.
It's lost media.
You got to listen to the old episode because you played the clip. That's the only way. I know it was so long ago. I think it was like the beginning of 2025 or the ending of.
No, it was 2024 easy.
Beginning of 2024.
Yeah,
I think
it's been at least 2 years.
Yeah, it was either the beginning of 2024 or the end because we was burnt out by then. So, but yeah, I pulled this out the vault because it's something I had that I didn't use before.
I'm excited about it.
So Money Long, she initially made a post. It's not relevant honestly to the advice, but she made a post saying maturing is realizing Life Jennings was really a hating ass nigga. Must be nice. It's crazy. And he commented and responded and was like, maturing is realizing that looking through a filter of trauma will have you seeing gray skies where there are only blue. And he said, I'm still a fan, Miss Long.
Nigga, it was a joke.
Yeah, the exchange, I don't really care about the exchange back and forth between them. But he said...
It can't be the same nigga who brought a fake ring to Carly Red.
Life Jennings?
Yes.
Oh,
remember when she passed out on the bench and the ring was fake?
I don't remember none of that.
Oh my God.
I think I had stopped watching by then. But him saying maturing is realizing that looking through a filter of trauma will have you seeing gray skies where there are blue. Like, I really feel like that's really a word of advice, because I feel like trauma or perceived trauma, what things that happen to you in your life kind of affects the way you see things and perceive things. And yeah, I think it kind of can make you think things that are not actually happening, because of something that happened in your past. It maybe triggers you, or not even triggers, but like brings up something in you, and makes you like see and act a different way than if you were healed. So yeah, I think the advice here is to step back and kind of like understand what your perception is really coming from, where your perspective is coming from, and see, is it a place of like healing or is it a place of like trauma? And yeah, because maybe that's why the nigga like responded like that about the show. Maybe he's, I don't know. I feel like maybe he was projecting.
I think he said, "Oh, these motherfuckers about to lap me."
I'm the real gay one, right? Like, I don't know. But whatever that was, it don't have nothing to do with the actors. I think that was a him issue.
You don't get to police other people. That's like me, like, there's like the bi arguments of like, have you ever had a girlfriend? Have you ever whatever? It's like, just because other people haven't had girlfriends, I can't go to their house and be like, is you bi for real or not? Meet my ex-girlfriends.
Yeah.
Like, what does that do?
Nothing.
Yeah, And I think now that Heated Rivalry, because this was some months ago. This is a little while ago. Not even months, but like it was like a month ago. So like I Love LA, it was very talked about.
Yeah.
Nowhere fucking near. The Boston Bruins are playing the playlist from Heated Rivalry at the games.
Yeah.
The Boston Bruins are tweeting Heated Rivalry.
Yeah.
People are going to the hockey games and doing funny TikToks like, when do they kiss? I Love LA didn't have that impact.
I wonder how the hockey players feel.
Some of them are probably gay, like, this is putting it uncomfortable.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah. And I mean, and then, you know, there's the people who are negatively impacted like myself. Like, oh, now you're all Bruins fans? Love it. Thanks. But that's a personal thing. This is not a Bruins jersey. This is Framingham State. Go Rams. But it's probably the Bruins colors because guess what? We're Massachusetts. Anyways, y'all got to stop seeing this shit through the lens of trauma. It's impacting my desire to want to watch your show, Jordan. And I liked you. You were one of my favorite people on the show. I think that you're talented. I don't think that you had to do that. And if you wanted to be on it, you should have just asked somebody at the network.
Yeah. That was not the right way to go.
That was not. Nigga, that should have been me. And they got to cast new characters for next season. So
right. And
maybe he should have hit the gym.
Whole time he might audition and then get the part. And that might be why he's mad.
Well, he's not Canadian. They casted and filmed in Canada. In Canada, they just did the distribution through HBO. So HBO can't fuck with them the way that they fuck with rap shit, the way that they fuck with I Love LA. But it also means that they're not eligible for the Emmys because it's not an American funded show, which is the only reason a lot of you niggas is going to creep through the cracks this year. Yeah. Because those performances by Connor Story and Hudson Williams would have put you niggas on your motherfucking back. But either way, too much hateration, too much holleration. And you know what we say here at the pod? Don't be hating ass bitch during the break.
Yep.
This has been another episode of Let Me Stay Focused podcast. We'll see you next time. And the Big Shot will have seen Heated Rivalry.
All right.
So we should get hockey jerseys. Well, I have one, but maybe
I'm gonna get one.
They're not cheap. So let's not commit.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check it out.
We'll think about it.
Yeah.
I wanted a sailing team one when Yachty was out and popping. So we'll see. Love y'all.
Peace.
Bye. Another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break.
Peace.
Bye.